Let's just get into it. Hello everyone, happy Sunday. It's an extra stream. I just want to get into game. Everything should be good if it doesn't crash. We get right into it because I still got a lot to work on. Because right now I'm just dealing with time. I got to process all the Canthanol. Everything's right where it was. I guess I was making more batteries. Yep, and then this is where this completely dies. Yeah, you kind of have to have this outside the system for it to work properly, but also a second battery, or a couple more of those. Because yeah, it ran completely out of power. Hey, and Destruct, welcome in. But that's where the acid generator is way better. Sad that this didn't work better, but like I said, I still want to revisit if I can find time wood. Use it to heat up that one for now. Work on the acid generator. How's it? This is full. I should process more canth. Because I still got to make it through 80 something. 42 of 128. I'm like a third of the way there. But keep working on coils. And then I can work on HV circuits. Make sure there's anything else. Because this is where I am. Kanthal coils to solar grade ingots. Because I need silicon plate. Raw carbon mesh, acetic acid, ethanone, solarium. What is the solarium blend in this pack? Soul sand gold ash. Ah, it's actually really not a lot. It's a little expensive to cook. There's still the debate of whether I move this around for another EBF. So I run one MV and one HV. Okay, let's do the math here. How much more how much more mix I need to mix up for this? So I've got 42. I need 128 minus 42. 86 still left to produce. 2, 3, 4. Minus 50. Plus 1. I still need 33. So I need 33. But he's not fully... they probably weren't fully reloaded. Maintenance still looks good, I guess. Yeah. That's a bit annoying. More chrome. Luckily I have this little bit I also was getting from redstone. Yeah, right now it's really just the power. So that's another 9. So that's 24. So yeah, just need a little bit of chrome on top of that. That's another 6. 9. About enough. Yeah, I'm running too much power here. Yep, just too low on power. That's the real bugger of it. 730. There we go. Oh, it's got, that's 33 there. I also need more aluminum. And it's really just power. If I have more power, I can run the HV EBF better. Okay, power. Still working on that. This is completely... Oh, I stole all the batteries from this. There is no power. All awful. See, I can electrolyze this down for more sulfur if I want, or just cook it for iron. Dioxide, roasted iron, ashes, roasted iron, carbon. Dioxide, hydrogen sulfide. What if I want to try to turn it into oxygen trioxide, oxygen, sulfuric acid? Yeah, so that's actually the loop I should be running it through to get more sulfuric. Yeah, rebuild this as this with the MV stuff as a power room downstairs. No, there's no reason for this. Okay. I do need another fluid extractor. I guess with this, I also want a fluid extractor. Add this to the list to build. Right parts. And then, yeah, that's just an extractor. I need... I mean... 15 seconds. Well, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use the acid. That's going to be replaced with the acid. So yeah, all I need is actually maybe... two of these and another centrifuge. I should do the math on that. 128 volts. $32. $32,000 divided by 128 volts. 150 ticks divided by 20. 12.5 seconds. This takes 170 seconds. So I need 11 regular centrifuges. To match speed. No, divided by 3. Rubber. Chem reactor, rubber. Chem reactor, plastic. So oil processing, you need like 3 or 4 chem reactors and like 2 distilleries. Acids. Acids need chem reactors. Fuel needs chem reactors if you're going fuel from oil and distilleries. Okay, so, sorry, 170. So if this takes, so if a bucket of mercury takes, of course that pen's not working again on this paper. Okay, bucket of mercury will run an acid gen for 12.5 seconds. But it takes a LV centrifuge, 170 by 3, 57 seconds. Divided by 12.5. I would need 5 centrifuges. Which is, would need 2 amps. Which is not enough. Yeah, the math doesn't play out right. That's 4.53 repeating. That means to produce 1 amp, constantly it would take... Yeah, and you need rubber in liquid form once you get past once you get past LV. Because you can't coat wire with rubber sheets forever. There's a bunch of battery holes. Fluid extractor, though. For mercury is better. So, technically you can't produce mercury fast enough for the acid engine to work just on redstone alone. At 100% draw, you can't have enough centrifuges. Yeah, with the chem reactor, you can just start with molten rubber. Oh, that math sucks. So yeah, you can't make enough. You can't centrifuge enough redstone to make redstone viable. Because I bet the MV math is even worse. If I go 170 divided by 2, 85 seconds. Yeah, that's still nowhere near enough. 12.5. Yeah, you need 6.8 MV centrifuges. Oh, divided by 3. Sorry. You need 3. Which is, well, 2.26 or almost repeating. So yeah, it's always going to take more. It's so close. Pollution. Six parallels per voltage tier, 90% E usage. It might be worth it in EV. Using that. Yeah, I don't think the math works out for redstone. But the math, let's see if the math works out for Quicksilver. Because it only takes 6.4 and runs for 12. Yeah, so if you're running 4 fluid extractors and you can keep them stocked with Quicksilver, this will make a positive. This problem is getting the Quicksilver. I mean, the best thing would be ore, but that's only so much. You'd pretty much be mining the Twilight Forest forever. Yeah, those are just all ore recipes. Nothing makes tiny piles of Quicksilver, right? Or Cinnabar? No. Yeah, I don't think it's not that you can burn redstone. It's that you can burn excess uh yeah. So redstone's a loss. You don't actually want to cook or centrifuge redstone unless you really have way too much of it and need like the derivatives. This is always a loss. This is always going to take more energy than it produces. So redstone to mercury is a power loss. It's not a way to generate power. But cooking off excess cinnabar into quicksilver is and especially if you're mining magic, you're going to have a lot left over. If you're mining redstone, you're going to have a decent leftover. You're going to get excess from processing down redstone ore. Like the only thing that I wish there was a bee that produced it. Shimmerleaf. Yeah, it's either Shimmerleaf. Maybe this conversion, Aspect Ventium. Or Ordo Ventium. Plus Silverwood. Right now I get it from Belladonna, Necrotic Bone, Realgar, Spider eye, arsenic. I mean, belladonna is an easy one. Ordo's easy to get. Like, magical... Ordo is used for magical steel production, which can be really good in LV if you get access to a crucible and know your conversions. I'm just really bad at my conversions. Spidery bee. Spider eye bee. Can simulate silverwood. An ivy. Because it's hard to automate silverwood. Because sometimes it grows a node. That in there. Okay, dang, I was hoping for more power production. I mean, then it's just running the acid off of something else. Because there are a bunch of fuels. And redstone. That's per ingot. Yeah, I think it's just, if you're going to run acid, you should just run molten redstone. Because that's 10k per piece of redstone. And that's... yeah, that can keep up. Yeah, I think anything you can run from fluid is probably your best bet. So extra redstone, you should fluid extract, then run molten redstone in the acid. That works. Because that's 10k EU. How long does that run? Hold on. 10,000 divided by 128. 78.1 ticks divided by 20. 3.9 something seconds. Well, if you're doing that, you should just try to go for benzene. If you're running gas turbines that way. But yeah, mercury's a red herring. If you're going to run acid generators off redstone, you want to do molten redstone. It's just it is much better. So yeah, actually, the generator is just fluid extractor acid gen. And you fluid extract either redstone, quicksilver, and then throw whatever other acids you have excess. Acetic. This is usually a pretty easy to get bioacid. Or organic acid, I think. You call it organic acid? I'm not a chemist. I've never been good at chemistry. Is acetic acid an organic? Fermented biomass fertilizer, but that only makes like 25 liters. Wood vinegar. That only makes 50 liters. $100 carbon monoxide, methanol. But that takes 900 EU. To 1100. But then it's all the components. Is there a distillation tower? Yeah, you get it if you distillate, you get it as a byproduct. Okay. Yeah, it's not till HV when you can get all the chemical byproducts, when everything really starts to open up. I still think the strangest thing is what I'm going to try to do, but I need to get very farther in Thaumcraft. Okay, I need to step away for just a sec. Okay. I mean, right now my food is random meat, apples, congealed, monster jerky, random meat, carrot, random veg. And I've been mostly surviving whatever on various mob drops. Because I can basically get carrots, fish, monster jerky, congealed, and did I say fish? Oh, and sometimes potatoes from just mob farms. That was for the acid gen. I still do think the acid gen can be a useful power source. I'm just now not thinking it's the end all be all. Yeah, I need more aluminum, which I'm short on without the EBF running. And this higher grade EBF really is, I just can't produce enough power for it. Okay, I really do need to. Alright, so I'm going to put that on the back burner. I need to. I need a power source added to this system as is, probably in LV. Because without being able to, yeah, do more steam. I'd probably do benzene. Cut my losses and do benzene. Benzene. Distillery. Wood tar. Oh, but that's MV. I mean, I can still make it. Or no, I can't. I'm out of... blah, blah, blah. No, that doesn't work. I just burn more creosote. One more wood. I mean, the easy option is just to go back to... Go back to MV on this because I'm just not ready yet. There we go. The other piece kind of fell through. The peat farm just does not produce enough. Need a piece of cobblestone. I mean, that's also another thing. I could be making mushroom soup off of mushrooms that drop from mobs too. It's cobblestone. Alright, now it's back in MV mode, which my system should be able to handle. So I just need to run all this aluminum. coal dust I was working on for more, probably redstone alloy. Okay. So there's that sorted. I just can't run an HBEBF yet. I don't have the throughput to really power it. Still like fluid extractors. Still want to run. I still need to. I think I do work on the acid gen. Because if I get the acid gen going, or an acid gen or 4. Because actually, if I could make HV, that could work out well too. What was HV wires again? Electrum, silver, blue alloy, energetic. Energetic is really nice. Blue alloy, is that the, that's silver electrotine. And it holds 2 amps per. The next best one is energetic, but energetic's harder to make. Can be made in HV though. Could make it now. It is conductive gold, black steel, redstone, raw silicon, coal, iron, silver, gold. That's the HV recipe. Black steel, black bronze, steel, nickel. Black bronze is copper and electrum. Electrum is, yeah. You have to go through all the steps. You need like 5 mixers for that stuff. But that's even better because it does 4 amps per. So a 16x cable of this stuff is insane. Like 16 covered is 64 amps with 1 volt per amp loss at 512. That's a powerhouse. But the other problem is making the the MV converter, the transformer. To run this stuff needs the inductors and machine hulls. I mean, these are just steel, fine copper wire, or annealed copper wire and plastic. Imperial slime. 100% chance of quicksilver. That's not bad. And it can be soul vialed into powered spawners. Was I able to do solarium in... Yeah, MV Cooper Nickel. I could make some solarium. Soul sand, ash, gold dust. I have 8 soul sand. new materials are also fun. Set to 2. Make up as much solarium as I can. Yeah, because I can basically run this thing at MV nonstop without issue. It's the HV just pulls so much power. Of course, that doesn't have any batteries. Actually, I just need to stop this completely. Because that doesn't work. It looks good, but then once you do the math, it's just slightly off. Sad. Okay, benzene's MV. What else? Is there anything I missed? No, I think it's an ore vein onto itself. I have yet to find oil sands. Combustion. This is all oil. Good. Combining sulfur dioxide and water in a chemical reactor, you'll be given sulfuric acid. Sulfur bees. Lead, silver, sulfur. Ash, peat, clay, coal. Yeah, so you can get sulfur faster than any of the others. Sulfur comb, firestone comb, pyrite comb. Purified firestone ore. Is there any interest? No, it's all just firestone. Can't do anything else interesting with firestone? No. I mean, oil. Oil in general is a good fuel. The problem is it's only good until you run out of it. Just like all the others. Miner. I guess I just start going auto mining. Work area is 17 by 17. So I'm guessing that's 17 diameter. So that's 8 circular. which is barely the chunk that, yeah, that means it misses. You basically have to run it at least 6 times or 9 times per chunk to try to get most of it. Just called the auto miner. Or what is it called? Basic miner? Basic miner. Miner. Good miner. MV 33 by 33. This seems closer to, what would that be? 32. Yeah, that's the whole area. So really this is the miner I want to be using. It's not awful if I just get the get the aluminum all processed. Okay. I think auto miner. Start setting up auto miners to start clearing out veins. Looks like we're about to go to regular break, which seems good. Okay, I need to pick this up before I start using it by accident. Because this is all a red herring. Finish extracting these. Did that not connect? I didn't click hard enough. Alright. Clear out the rest of these battery holes. Alright, we'll go to break and then we'll be back. Just as about as I was gonna, just about as I was coming back from break, I got a notification saying package was out for delivery for me. And knowing how bad this one is reported, I was like, oh, I should go check to see, make sure it's not outside. It's outside in the pissing rain. I'm just glad someone didn't swoop it, because sometimes packages go missing here. Okay, this was trash. Trash. This was trash. Redstone was a lark. So right now I have an extra fluid canner and centrifuge. Filling a lighter with fuel. I'm just wondering if it has any other uses. Filling a honeycomb with honey. Bottle with honey. I can use it to can molten stuff. It might have a use somewhere. Centrifuge. Alright. Aluminum. Aluminum's getting processed. Aluminum. That's sorting all that coal. I could just burn this lignite if I want. I'd use it for niter later. Or electrolyze into carbon. Water, nope. Either best burnt as is or crafted as is. I need lichbone. I need lichbone to progress in magic. I'm also low on iron. Well, there's enough to make the acid. Because, you know, this is basically a generator setup in itself. It'd be better if I made probably the MV fluid extractor. Which version of brewing stand is this? The one that does take blaze powder as fuel. Just had to double check. Shedding. Berry comb. Yeah, so what? Macerator, you get 3 blaze powder. Centrifuge to uncream cream. Cream blocks. Yeah, you can only make them or get them. Red granite. Extreme heat exchanger. Steam, super heated steam. Lava. Fluid solidifier. Centrifuge. MV. Thermal generator. But yeah, it's only EV and up. Thermal boiler. That's Ivy. Oh, the cool tech is gated. Basically everything's forbidden. Alright. I should just convert all this. There's no reason to, currently. My one steel tank is only used for steam, and I really just use it as a gauge to see how good or bad my system's doing. Like, the tank does nothing. What I do need is storage tanks, but I don't really have an automated system to make liquids. I don't really need an automated system to store, or a system to store liquids yet. I think I just need to rebuild my steam completely and make one big steam tank. Yeah, I should do it underground. Back corner, one max size steam tank. Or steam boiler. And just run everything excess that's flammable into it. because I might still run that. It's just that that's not where power is going to be. I want to relocate all the power over here. Let me point it this way. Water output, steam input. And if I was if I was going to upgrade my iron tanks, I'd actually upgrade them to probably aluminum at this point. Actually, what happened to all that aluminum I was setting aside for aluminum tanks? Did I use that all? Or did I just threw it somewhere and forgot about it? I have the aluminum. That's where all my aluminum got to. Need to switch out some tin cable that I was using. Okay, so besides reworking all the steam, I should build one of these acid gens. Okay, I'm back on track. I just somehow hid a stack and a half of aluminum for myself. And then I guess I go find more liches to try to get lich bone so I can get better magic wands, because that's what's stopping me there from progressing in Thumbcraft. Because I need an alchemical furnace of some sort. Or can I actually make them? How much do I have magical stuff? Do I actually have enough? I might have been just miscounting all my resources. Grab the magic chest. Bring it downstairs for processing. God, I hate those ender creepers. Make crystal clusters as much as I can. Try to make all 6 crystal clusters. I finish this quest? Yes. Dark Wizard Coin. Arcane Stone. 72. Just stone surrounding a crystal cluster. Oh yeah, I did really drain that one. Actually, these are both drained. Okay, third wand. How much of this can I make? Okay, that much. All my wands are now drained. Yeah, pretty much to nothing. Well, as close to nothing as I can get right now. Just put all this in here for now. Dark Wizard Coin. Only made it to 24. And then it's ruby lens to carve it in the MV. Amnesiac stone. Ancient road. Alchemical boiler. Is that the only way to get that? Yep. Okay, they go up to tier 6 in this version. Cluster. Blood-soaked Icorium. Oof. Okay. So I can make a little bit of progress in magic. It's just not as much as I would hope. Probably go see about refilling my wands when I get a chance. If I had aluminum, I was just being dumb. Okay, copper. Rubberized wire. What does that have me at? Now I'm low on wire. That, this. Probably need to make more rubber. Since I keep using it all. Of course, I accidentally ran it as 2x wire. I think I've got my bearings back. I'm just, I guess, chalk up everything between yesterday and today just a crash out. Acid gen. MV acid gen. Some of this unrouted transport pipe for now. Okay. Just let you keep running all that. Guess I need steel and iron. I don't want to use this anymore. I need to go look at restocking on as much food as I can. Apples. See what I've got for random food. Yeah, go recharge my wands in the Twilight Forest after finish filling up. Because I do need magic progress. Also, of course, I moved the stone dust. Potatoes. Yeah. Still have a lot of that. Yeah. Go for Twilight Forest. Oh, actually, I should double check my researches for node tapping before I do this. Yep, node tapping. Need to do all the node tapping researches real quick. Node preserver. That's what I need. Master node tapping. Nope, that wasn't the right one. I meant to grab Ordo. And I might as well do node in a jar while I'm here, even though I don't think I'm going to have a wand powerful enough for a long time. There we go. That was supposed to be Ordo. There we go. Catalyzation. Yeah, you need a one that can do 70 before you can jar. But now I've got node preserver, so I won't overtap nodes. Oh, never mind. Node preserver doesn't work on wooden ones. So that's first level 1. Node tapping. 3 times faster. And now I gotta be even more careful. Damn it. I do need... I would need Lichbone. Can't produce Lichbone until HV. Why is everything good? Everything good is tied behind HV. To start with. HV circuit, HV machines. The real struggle, the real early game struggle is to HV. Okay. Turn that. Show no locations. Because I should refill it while I'm here, even if I do accidentally destroy the nodes. I can safely draw 50 from this one. Yeah. What about you? You really don't... You're so small. At least the big Terra one can handle a few rods. A few ones at a time. Was this always like this? Or did no, I mined that out. That's where I got all the sand from. Alright, then I have a Perdido node over here. How did you get pollution? I haven't gotten pollution yet. Like, I've seen 0 pollution. Where's this node again? Am I blind? There it is. Yeah, I can do at least 1 wand. Without damaging you. And that fills me up on Terra. You must be really overdoing it because I have not had pollution and I've been running my EBF inside downstairs for who knows how long. Need to keep my eye out for other nodes. I mean, worst case, I can always go back to mob killing, but that's just not as good. It takes forever to fill up multiple ones. It's way better to have nodes, even bad ones. Grab all this iron ore while I'm here. Yeah, maybe. I just feel like I should have seen a little pollution by now. Even with my stuff. Okay, so if I was going to... Oh, okay, I do have another ore node out here. If I was going for another lich tower... Probably the closest one is the one up here to the north. Have I gone up that tree? I thought I saw a weird particle effect. Does this one have a center? That's it. Yeah, these do. Did not mean to do that. That hurt. So yeah, still need to find time wood. Still need to fight liches, a manator. Yeah, that was about right. Ooh, pumpkin pie. And that was the only one up here. I need to hit up this node over here. Make sure there aren't any other nodes around. Yep. You are enough Ignis to recharge one wand. There we are. I haven't scanned wild deer. Too busy culling the population. Just double checking that there isn't another node around here I missed. Can't go into the snow area. There we go. I put it in my offhand, it's always up. I've got 3 arms. Right, now it looks like I have my pickaxe tucked in my arm. Yeti. Oh, winter wolves. Nothing can be learned from this. Arctic fur, though. Direwolf. Yeti. Oh, slain by a direwolf. I don't have my armor on. Oh, it pushed me through the portal. Interesting. Yeah, I should have had my armor on. I didn't expect it to kill me that fast. Get my stuff back here. Hopefully I can do that without too much issue. I think this nutmeg has some growths on it I can eat. Counts as a grain. There's a bunch of iron. I do need to peek at my veins again. And see what I have access to in the Twilight Forest. And I need to build up a Twilight Forest base. Because I think I figured out my dilemma and how to energize it. Just gooseberry, yeah. Because I think I know exactly the processing I need to set up to run a Nether or a Twilight Forest base. There you go. Didn't have too much in my inventory. Put on all the random junk I've been wearing. Okay. Lich Tower. To defeat another Lich. Make sure I've got all my stuff scanned. Don't want to fall in this ravine. Oh, it's actually really wide. Oh, here's the end. Here's a way over. There we go. Looking for any nodes I've missed so far. Because I gotta go this way and then I gotta head back north. Try to make sure I don't fall in any holes. Alright, and we are on break. I actually need to take a break. Sadly, I need to find a place to park. Alright, sorry. Be back. Okay. Yeah, the Twilight Forest is not perfectly safe. If I didn't do that, it was a chance I could die. Go north from here? Yeah, north, east. Haven't found any new nodes. Oh, there's one. Why aren't you... Oh, offhand doesn't shine. Okay. Damn it. That's just a big Terra. Okay, so I need to hold it main hand if I want to see nodes. That stinks. I need the goggles of revealing. That's what I need the bigger one for. It's the fireflies that trip me up. They look like wispy nodes as part of their animation. Like nodes without looking through the thermometer. Every once in a while I think I see a node, but it's not. It's just a firefly. Need to remember to put my armor on before I fight the Lich. Or maybe before I go look at this infested tree over here. Have I already dealt with this one? I need... Dolly. There it is. Get the dolly and get out of here. That's about to spawn more spiders. Nickel, manganese, silver, Invar steel. Free steel's always nice. Steel helmet. Heavy breakfast. That's a really nice meal. Don't need any of that stuff. Steel helm. Guess that can be ground down into 5 steel. That's decent. Alright. Head back towards the Lich's Tower. I should make sure everything in there is scanned. Okay, Lich is over here. Oh, there's another infested one right there. This way. Trying to go towards the Lich's Tower. Electrical steel. Emerald. Pig iron. That's... Yeah, it's the same pig iron. It's just the GregTech version. Ignis ring. I already got electrical steel. Try to get got everything in the chest. No close by nodes, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, Lich's Tower. I don't really dog tongue. I don't really need the Arctic fur right this second. And then this just... That's special. Yeah, just drop all that for now. Oh no, I should use the cobblestone to climb the tower. This one's pretty crazy. Because I don't remember these courtyards really being this low. Is that actually... Yep, that's actually inside. On the stairwell. How much more do I have to go, actually? Oh, this is right under the Lich's room. Put on it, put on regenerate, or have regeneration. I hate those books. Yeah, this one's actually got good enemies. I think this is another zombie spawning one. Need to hit his orbs back at him. Oh no, he's a fire lich. Okay. I forgot to pull out the Charm of Keeping. Of course I did that. Gotta figure out how to get my stuff back. I need to eat that onion. I'm wondering if there's some gear I can make. So I was using ironwood 2752. Composite is also also you have to make it out of leather. Yeah, composite's pretty good. Oh, you need a steel chest plate too. I mean, there's also just diamond. It's not armor I'm looking for. I'm looking for secondary, like, effect stuff. Uh, yeah, I don't think I can get that one. I would need that. Black, blaze, blue, bookshelf, brown, mushroom, cactus, cake, carrot, chest, chicken, bull, cookie, cow, creeper, cyan, diamond, dragon, egg, emerald, end, enderman, ghast, glowstone, gold, gray, green, hay bale, iron, horse, lapis, leather, light blue, light gray, lime, magenta, magma cube, melon, modded, network, huh, mushroom, another obsidian, ocelot, orange overworld, pig, pink, pumpkin, purple, quartz, rainbow, red, red mushroom, redstone, sandstone, sheep, silverfish, skeleton, lime, snow, spider. Actually, I wonder if spider does one of the things I want. Sunflower, white, wither, their skeleton, wolf, yellow, zombie. That just returns it to standard, bat, iron golem, Squid. Oh, you need feather falling 4 and rubber boots. This has fall protection. If I had access to, if I find a feather falling book, I could make the iron skeleton backpack that has feather falling. Pigman has fire resistance, and all you have to do is make a pig and then get struck by lightning. Melon juice. What is... Wood is permanent water breathing. Nope, spider is taming spiders. I was hoping it was wall climb. Is it? I don't think there's anything in GTNH that gives wall climb. No. If I could find feather falling, the iron golem backpack would be interesting. I don't think I've found a feather falling book yet. Oh, I have. Ooh. Never mind. I might work on this real quick. I'll need a chase. This requires 19 levels. But I don't have my sword. I have to at least go get my stuff back once. Okay. And then I work on that. If I get 2 feather falling 4 books, then I can make the iron golem bag. And I can have feather falling. Or negate fall damage altogether. Oh, I should have brought health potions with me. Staff of traveling. How hard is this? Oh, that's HV. Traveler's belt. Oh, you can actually make the traveler's belt. It's just HV. So is the gloves. Did I already loot you? No. But all you had was a piece of bread. Keep making my way out here, I guess. I mean, worst thing, I just die again. Which way am I going? This way. Is that a different infested tree? Probably is. Yep, haven't dug up that one. Hollow Hill. Damn it. Didn't mean to take fall damage. Might have to wait to heal up for a sec. Yeah, I've probably been to this house before. Now, the trick is going to be getting back up the tower. At least that's where I went in. Okay, I have to wait to heal up a bit. This is where having a bunch of instant healing or regeneration potions comes in handy. But for that, I need access to probably a blaze farm of some sort. Make a blaze farm of some sort. Extract center pearls. Molten blazing cell. And blaze. Yeah, it's not used for anything. Traveler's vest is a thing. Traveler's wings. Yeah, adventurer's backpack. Squid, cow. Creeper repellent, like a bat. Oink. Here there be dragons. Let's see, wasn't there a form of like magic wings? There's also the steam jetpack, the copter pack, basic flight. This is what I needed the chicken statue for, which I haven't found yet. Doesn't dropped. And thaumaturgy. I think there was something about wings. I thought there was. You have to make a great wood. You need lich. Canopy trees. Yeah, that's what I kind of expected. I need to heal up some more. Sojourner staff. Mana steel. Rune. Oh, you have to make a special runic matrix in this version to make the runic altar. Runic matrix is mixed crystals plus 40. Yeah, I can't get. That's the thing I need the bigger one for, is the runic matrix. So I need a Lichbone 1 for the runic matrix and the goggles of revealing. And that's what's really gating me. Besides just HV in general. Yeah, natural regen really sucks. Yeah. Yeah, probably make a set of composite armor. I guess also work towards the adventurer's bag. Oh, that sucks. I just don't have access to any of my inventory now. Where's my backup sword? It's still in here, right? Yeah. Go back to XP farming. Old combat rules. Oh, come on. I need to kill you, at least. Hopefully that counted as me killing it. Can't be used as a pickaxe. Iron. 3 random chainmail. 3 random leather. Better than nothing. Oh, red hearts. That's what I should have. I forget red hearts you can eat for 10 points of health. So I should build up as many red hearts as I can. They're not the most... Well, there's looting one. That giant zombie got close enough to hit me. The big issue is I'm down all my tools. Hey Briar, welcome in. There we go. There was a bunch of XP trapped at the bottom here. Well, that's death. I'm really just having the worst luck. I'm kind of stuck in too many ways to count, and I lost all my gear. I mean, at least I got the base. But not having a pickaxe is really a pain. A regular iron sword. I might have to build a temporary pickaxe. Also, I might just have to re-gear at this point. And then go back to the Twilight Forest to get the other gear. Because there's two major two major things that need to be working on, and that's either killing bosses in the Twilight Forest or more tech progression, and the tech progression is kind of stalled. So I took a trip to the Twilight Forest and got ganked. Now I'm back here, I guess, retooling and maybe working on tech progression again, but without all my gear now, which included all my tools for tech progression. And one of the things that would help me recover is XP. Oh, do you have thorns? I don't want you to start hitting me. I need to just build like a auto farm that I can sit idle at. That's better than the diamond spike I have randomly way down in the dungeon. That probably has better protection. Technically, those are better. Wish I had a lot of red hearts. Eat those to recover health to go get my other gear. I wish I had access. There's two things I need access to. Soulbound and Mending would also be enchantments I need access to. I'm just seething in my failures right now. Trying to think of the best path forward. And it seems like if I die in the Twilight Forest, it also resets my spawn point. Melt you down. Refill on berries at least. Basically that death in the Twilight Forest horribly stalled both my tech progress and my magic progress. All because I lost all my gear. Do I have more of these laying around? Yes. See how many red hearts I have that I've just been stuffing in barrels. Alright, that's all. There's some outside. I think that, and there might be one up here. No, but there is a regeneration potion. Oh, and some splash potions of instant. Speed might help. Okay, this can also be starter gear to get back my other stuff. Was my maid sword better or worse? Left that downstairs. Better. Okay. Might see what I can do to my old sword, my old tinker's sword, to make it better. Okay. Of course I died with all my chests too. Make a chest that I can stockpile stuff in. Basically gonna have a planning chest to gear up to go get my gear back. Three modifiers. Lifesteal. How many times can this be applied? Product 2. And I'll need a new blade and then figure out if there's a better blade material for me to use. Dude. That I have access to. Because currently I have iron. There's 1.5 hearts. Deep dark iron, 1.5. Cobalt would be 2, but I can't do cobalt. Oh, I can do cobalt. If I have any cobalt metal, which I do. I just can't, I won't be able to repair it. That's the downside. If I run out. But I could make a cobalt. That's 2 hearts of damage. Because I can't make cobalt yet. Or, wait, I can. I can. It just takes a ton of energy. Which I'm good on an MV. Yeah, okay. This is a decent blade. Problem is, do I have a sword blade? No. I need to make a sword blade cast. Unless I want to... No, I don't have enough for that. Okay, need to make... Or is it a knife? Normal sword. Oh, that's a dagger. Sword blade. Sword blade. Guessing my part builder's still up there. Yep. Cobblestone. There's some. And then I need brass to make the new cast. And then I can use the MV extruder to make myself a sword blade out of cobalt. So take this. I'll save that for now. I guess, yeah, over here. This will be equipment to try to recover my stuff. That will be 1 for the sword blade, and then I'll have 3 to repair with. Not bad. I should also look at tool rod. Did I need something special to do this? Nope. because that will upgrade the durability. I don't have to repair it as much. Or it can hold more durability, I should say. Technically, it's the same amount. It's just whether it can hold more durability. There we go. Sword blade. The other good thing was if I got a obsidian crossguard. Because then that gives it reinforced 2, so it wears down slower. Which I think I'd also have to make. I need to just bring this downstairs. Handguard. No, that's the wide one. I think I need the regular one for sword. Don't I? No, it's just... It's wide guard. Okay. Make a wide guard out of stone. Put this brass back in to make the wide guard pattern. Or mold. There's a cobalt blade. Oh, that also has reinforced 2. Four hearts of attack. Reinforced 2. 1400 durability. Okay, looks like we're coming up on the break here. Yeah, definitely should stretch during the break, try to get my positivity back. Yeah, I'm gonna build the biggest boiler over there and then reroute everything to it. Alright, take a break here and then we'll be back. Okay. So there was sword upgrades. Where was I on the adventures bag? Aluminum, iron chest, sleeping bag. Yeah. Let me make a new sleeping bag. Ooh, that's all quartz. I can use that for sharpness, actually. Make the sword even sharper. Five and a half arts. Still need to make the obsidian crossguard. Can I use this obsidian? Because that's Tinker's obsidian, not GregTech. No. I think for the extruder you have to use the GregTech obsidian. The only way to recover it is really to make the plate extruder. The other thing is just to run it through this. And it is currently night. But all the chandeliers should make this area a lot more protected than it used to be. Like 2 wide guards. Okay, I need 3 carpets of matching color and 3 pieces and 3 wool blocks. See if I can find those. There's 3 wool, or 3 carpet. I can make the wool blocks if I have to, but I don't like to. Just find them. Oh yeah, this is just all random splash poison. Isle of Enchanter's Concentrate. Surprised I must have been using all my wool pretty diligently if I have like 0. I guess I do need to make some wool blocks. And there's the bedroll for the adventurer's bag. Actually, soulbound on the adventurer's bag would probably be one of the best things I could possibly do right now if I could get my hands on soulbound on a book or something. Okay. Adventurer's bag. Need to make the tanks. Fitting glass. What's the other one? Strengthened. Tin, saltpeter, molten glass. Yeah, I mean, I have that. I'll just have to make some more molten glass. Because it's only like 1 saltpeter, right, to make 6. Yeah, I've got 1 saltpeter somewhere. Okay, it's outside. Well, this is something I needed to make eventually. I can make it the iron golem version. I'll be even better off. Oh, there's some more aluminum dust. Also need to collect all the emerald I can possibly make into flawless emeralds for another project. Because these are a major component in I can't Can't even tell which way this is pointed. Probably pointed this way. Compressor. Okay, I need a piece of tin. Because I gotta make this into tin dust. Then I need fluid extractor, but I need to throw quartzite in it to make some more liquid glass. The good liquid glass. And then when I have enough of that, I can make the strengthened glass. It's just strengthened glass plus iron rings, which is easy. Rings in the extruder. Ugh. Bad cough. Was like twisting my face trying not to cough before I could hit the mute button. Diamond. Yeah, I'll put plant ball in there for now. I don't have a better spot for it. Aluminum. Vanadium magnetite. That's not enough glass yet. There we go. That makes the strengthened glass. There for now. That'll make me the tanks. Then I just need iron chest and an aluminum plate. I don't have a pickaxe. Oh, is it always 3 to tech up? And you only get 2 down? Okay. have to make an iron chest. Three iron double plate. Yeah, at least make all these into regular emeralds. Finally, probably make also an XP shower. Because I've put this off. Small steel tube, iron case. It's one per. Because this is XP shower is what I've needed to get the XP back out of this. I thought that needed a redstone signal. Well, that's not good. Let's see. Did my LV chem bath ever get put back down? No. And of course, all my wire's gone. Luckily, I have a piece of 4x10. Better than nothing. See if I can make those. Store a tank in there for now. There's double iron plate. Should be an iron chest. And that should allow me to finish the adventurer's bag, as is. This version you can't easily pick up without a pickaxe. Okay, making a new pickaxe. Yeah, now it has reinforced 3. Yeah, it just ups the reinforcement. So now it has slightly more durability. That blows. I just need to make a new pickaxe. Guess I make it out of steel so I can get some of the other quests marked off. Never did the steel pickaxe head quest. Wood tool binding. Handle. For now, at least to put it together. Oh, you also have to make the shovels and stuff. Ugh. Oh, I can at least make this a steel pickaxe. Want to be around 19. Did this make enough sticks? No. I'm 1 seed oil short. I'm some seed oil short. Use this for loot bag storage. Out of the way. Da, da, da. Let's see. I think peanuts were my main seed oil. I was growing them down here. Because you don't need much. And they break down pretty fast. What else did I need for the quest for the adventures bag? Nothing. Beef Wellington. Great food. Okay, 8. Book chase. Put on my reading glasses. Yeah, I still got ink in here. There's 2 feather falling 1. And of course I don't have access to an anvil. And then from here. Hmm. Yeah. Of course, my back's being uncomfortable. Readjust myself. Yeah, I guess make myself another anvil. Two plate. Yeah, 5 blocks, 2 screws, two plates. Two plates, bolt. I should have checked for bolts. I probably already had them. Oh well, this probably isn't the last anvil I'm going to create. Thanks, Kat. I just been leaving them if the auto mod gets them. Or at least stops them. Yeah, feel free to. I just, when I'm focused on other stuff, I don't really pay that close attention to that. Okay, anvil. 2 cost. This is where the XP shower gets really annoying in this version. I wonder if it's inverted. I wonder if I can hit it with a redstone signal and it will stop emitting. There we go, 2 levels. Now this is feather falling 2. And now it needs 24 levels to make a book. Or to make a printing press. Which I know I don't have the XP for. Okay, sorry, I need to actually step away again and I'll be back. Okay. What's that one need? Oh, you need night vision goggles for that. Yeah, it's HV. I think I'm on the right path working on the iron golem bag. Can this go in your bag? Back slot? Pouch, quiver, wings. Focus pouch, cape, gauntlet, title, charm. No. Nope, that's all space stuff, and this is all cosmetic. If I put it... Or never mind. I thought that could go on your back. I guess not. It keeps its inventory, though. That's one thing I was wondering. If I go like this... That does repair. I also have 2 Reaper 2. That costs 7. I need to work on that, among other things. Because these break if you use them 3 times. But there's ways to repair them. 3 hours, 40 minutes. I haven't been streaming that long, but I'm actually feeling awful all of a sudden. So sadly, I think I'm actually going to call stream here for today. And I don't know if I'll stream between now and the next week. I think we'll see. We'll see how I feel. But sorry, I had to call it early today. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.